So this is the opportunity for them to know each other because they are from different background, different specialties, and might be they haven't meet yet from the other. So this ice breaking has to work for the making of bond between the table partners. They have to make the bond because you have to achieve some common goals. Because we will have a group activities, and for that we need a team. This team, which is just we have formed right now, is going to become a team by itself when you meet with each other properly. The topics we are going to discuss are new and unfamiliar to many people involved. That's why we need to break the ice. And being a facilitator, we need also the participants to work properly in a team, achieve the goal we want to get in. So that's why we need that. Always remember, bring people closer for better outcome. हम अकेले काम करेंगे, it won't work. We have to take a team, we have to take a people to work closely. So let's break the ice. ये वाला session, this session I have to skip for the moment because our observer is yet to reach. So an introduction part, peer and share will go in the last after the completion of the session. So at the end of this so-called 60 minutes, we are going to understand what is group, what are stages of forming a group, what is group dynamics, and factors for working together. Can anyone tell me amongst you what is group, what is team, what is crowd? Please see, this is not a typical didactic lecture which we have groomed with. We are not here to teach you one, two, rest. It is between you and us. First is teaching, training, teacher, mentor, facilitator, tutor, student, learner, teaching methodology, need for technology, medical education. These are some terms which we are going to use in a frequent way, and we have to understand that we all know teaching because we are teachers. Here we are trained. So training is the action of teaching a person, especially a skill. Here what is the skill behind this workshop? It is to develop the medical education technology, to understand this various aspects of this MET. That is, and you are able to be skillful for better teaching skills, competencies and values, educator, instructor, pedagogy. Who is mentor? We have a mentorship program in our institute also. Who is mentor? Which is experienced and trusted advisor. Main thing, whom the student trusts and whom the student can share their feelings about what is good and what not. Then comes the word facilitator, a person or thing that makes an action or process easier. In the sense, we only push the things for easiness. We help you out. We are actually teacher, but at the same time, we should be a facilitator too. Institution like school, college, or university, commonly known as pupil or scholar. Learner, person who is learning a subject, especially learning a skill. Lastly, teaching methodology. So, comprise the principle and method used by teachers to enable students learning. That's the thing which we are here for. Medical education technology, teaching methodologies, everything which is the methodologies we have to understand. So, in the very beginning, I told you that the importance of this workshop is to get promotion. But that is secondary. The first one is because India has the highest number of medical colleges, so there is a huge level of requirement of adopting a common platform because everywhere. So there is a need of adopting a systemic approach to faculty development to enhance quality education to meet health challenges for 21st century. Means the current scenario. We have to make the same platform for our IMGs also to compete with the Western cultures or anywhere in the global world. We need them to be on the same platform. Can you tell me what it is? We have seen the size of the, once you remember, from group down to group to team. So try together with a short-term common interest in disorganized or unruly. Disorganized. They only know that we have to protest. How the system works, it will not be their part of knowledge. Then comes the group. A number of people that are classed together with having common interests, like the participants here. They have a common interest to get the certificate. And lastly, the team. A number of people come together with complementary abilities to achieve a common goal. That is our MU team. MU members, resource persons we have a common to train you, and that's why we are the team, you are the group, and proudly know. So in brief, what is the difference between group and team? Group has a leader chosen by members. Team, there is no as such leader, everyone shares the responsibilities. Whereas team accountability is mutual as well as individual. Members are independent. They are already independent. I am coming from somewhere, you are coming from somewhere. We are sitting here only doing our part. But the team is interdependent. Delegation of work for each individual. Like the workshop we are going through. But here it is discussion and decision to common end. But now sharing of work, not a delegation. You are delegate. That's why we are saying all the delegates are welcome here. So you are delegates. But my resource persons are team members. They are sharing the responsibilities. So that's why it is a teamwork between group and team. Now coming to the new word, we have understand basically about group and team. Now there is a term called as group dynamic. So what is this group dynamic? It acts with one another. You are in a small group. Right now we have got 6 groups of 5 persons each. So you are actually in a small group. So this small group togetherly going to make the group dynamics. So now we are going to discuss about the group dynamics. So what is the need of students to participate in any learning activity? This is a powerful teacher. This is a powerful teacher. He or she can motivate the student to learn the things. Even the toughest one, he can motivate the things. Students to motivate for some activity, we have as a teacher we have to motivate them and improve their good relations so that the achievement, the goal you would like to want from the student or that group should be achieved. So group formation and group dynamic by making the bond between the members of the group by interpersonal interaction. Group could be like anything. We have seen so many research articles where we have formed the group under certain criteria. So group start with collection of individuals perceive that they share some social category. These are hostels, especially in hostels. This is smoker group, this is non-smoker group. So ये लोग अपना भाई है, like that, है ना? So nurses, students, hockey player, cricket player, like that, having a common some abilities, we have make the group on that basis. So whenever there is a group, there needs some parts to make that good group. First thing, they should is also there in that. So what is this interdependent? As the name suggests, it is not like कि मैं 3 लोगों को बोला हाँ